Good morning, happy Monday. Hopefully everybody had a nice Cinco de Mayo, Cinco de Drinko, whatever you want to call it. Coming at you today with a pretty unique truck. This is a 2005 Ford F250. It has 138,000 original miles on a 6.0 diesel, all stock, all original, one owner truck. So this truck is like super tight. Runs and drives like excellent, doesn't leak anything at all. It's got some cosmetic blemishes and stuff, which as always I'll point out in this video, and then I'll also talk about the couple things that we did to it. It really didn't need much. So we bought this truck from Cypress Ford up in, it's like coastal California, a little north of where we are. Again, it's a one owner truck, and it was just freshly serviced actually by them, so we didn't actually need to do the service on the truck. But what we did do is we just kind of prettied it up a little bit. Obviously this truck is an XL, so it had the XL style headlights and bumpers and stuff on it and wheels. So we went ahead and got these 20s and all-terrains off of like a 2008 Plus Super Duty. And we put these on it. I think it really cleaned the look up a lot. And then we also got the chrome bumper, white bumper cap, some nice headlights and grille, just to make it look a little bit nicer. The paint is in great shape. There's no clear coat fade or anything like that. It definitely appears to be all original to me. No accidents on this truck. Original windshield, which I always like. We also so it just had the bench seat in it, like, and there wasn't anything wrong with it, but went ahead and had this done just to kind of make it look a little bit nicer, not so basic. So this is brand new upholstery here on the interior. So this is a four-wheel drive truck, manual transfer case, which is rad, manual windows, manual door locks. Basically it's a very basic truck. That being said, there's less to go wrong. California truck, so no rust. It was at the beach, so you got like some surface stuff, but again, it's like not, that's mostly dirt. There's no cancer or anything like that at all. It's just what's on it is just from having been in a coastal town. So yeah. No leaks, bone dry underneath. I think the worst cosmetic stuff it's got going on really is gonna be just this bedside right here. It's got ding here and ding here, like they backed up into something, and then the ding here, or dent, whatever you want to call it, right? In getting the bumpers for it, or the rear bumper, this bumper was from a truck that had parking sensors in it. Obviously this truck does not have parking sensors, so those are kind of empty holes, but not too big of a deal. As you can see, it's totally dry underneath. It's dirty. There's mud on it and dirt and whatever, but it's completely stock exhaust, stock everything. No, like, again, no body cancer or anything like that. You would see it in here if it were like actually rusty. It was never like in the snow. You're just gonna get surface rust from being in a coastal town. That's just kind of what it is. So there ain't a whole lot of features on this truck, but I will go ahead and fire it up like we always do here. As you can see, the engine is cold. As always, I just drove it right down the street to get this video. 138, 331 miles on the truck. Interior wise, again, it's very basic. This is missing the like end cap, but it does work. Air conditioning blows cold on all levels. Factory radio. Okay. Cup holders, they're in nice shape. But again, yeah, it's fairly basic. You're gonna have to bear with me here because, to be honest with you, I have little to no idea how to do this. So it's pull it back for 4 high. Okay, and then we got to put it in neutral. And then 4 low should be. I don't know. I'm not good at this, you guys. So we're in 4-wheel drive now. Neutral. Neutral. There we go. Hey, I did it. I did it. It's very cool. All right, let's get out of 4 low. Should be in 2-wheel drive, right? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. All right. So, yeah, features-wise, that's basically it, right? There's nothing on the steering wheel. Again, stock windshield, which I like. Manual windows, those work perfectly. Go figure. Parking brake is nice and tight, which is uncommon. Blinkers, headlights, all that stuff works just fine. Actually, I haven't tested the windshield wiper sprayer, so we'll go ahead and do that right now. Hey, they work. Okay. So I'll roll down the window now, and I'll go ahead and pop the hood, and we can take a look at under there and blow by and all that. This truck runs great though. Again, like always, we never detail engine bays. Thing runs, it's like super smooth running. I've always said in some videos, like it's like some 6.0s, some just run smoother than others. I couldn't tell you why, like specifically. So this has got the updated degas bottle. You can see the levels right here. Nothing gross on the cap. Nothing gross in the bottle. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it with it. It's a fairly basic truck, but it's pretty cool, pretty unique. You don't really get single cabs all that often. 4-wheel drive, 6.0s, even less often. In single cab and all that, you know. So what we can do now is go ahead and take her for a spin. But again, like I said earlier in the video, like this truck is super smooth running and driving. It's like very, very, it just feels like it hasn't been abused, you know. I feel like this truck will probably, you know, be kind of good for a lot of people because there's not much to go wrong. A lot of people like that manual transfer case, single cab, pretty neat, you know. Steering's nice and tight. Brakes are great on it. Apparently, I don't think I've taken it all the way out of 4-wheel drive. There we go. That's my bad. So, alright. It's got lots of power. So yeah, as of today, this truck will be for sale. It is going to be $15,000 total out the door. So basically, if you're in California, that includes tax, license, registration, all that fun stuff. If you're out of California, within reason, it includes shipping to you. Obviously, like if you're in, Hawaii or Alaska or something like that, then, we probably are going to have an additional conversation on that. But as always, if you watch the video, if you like the truck, $500 deposit holds the truck for you. If you're out of state, I can only do financing for California and Arizona. I cannot accept financing out of any other states. I actually did another video, if you're interested, on my channel, which explains why I can't. So other than that, like I said, $500 holds the truck. Financing I can do if you're in California or Arizona. Out of state shipping is covered within the cost of the truck, within reason. Any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me at 951-704-2804, or you can follow us on Instagram, dynamicrides_. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out.